Did you? Matrona was like, yeah, I fucking know. I've been hearing about it for the past 10 years. I understand. Torag's really cool. It's great. It's fucking great. But
This guy's so hype.
you four,
Patronus. Yeah.
I don't know if I trust to carry my name and go around the world and or go around the eastern part of the country and trying to recruit people. I don't. I know two of you are fuck ups. One of you, a couple days ago, was nearly cleaved in half, and the fourth is a drug addict. What? Why are we? Is this really the best we can find in this city, Thaddeus? Kelly is giggling in the background right now, by the way.
Who is Kelly?
The fence, the not goblin rogue.
Oh yes, when he starts speaking of fuck ups, I immediately pipe up and says, "Ah, by the way, when you asked us to train the others, I also
Oh
set about
god.
to getting the Forge Master some help. I believe that I found him quite a suitable apprentice, and I bring out the light mace. She made this not more than an hour ago.
Thaddeus and Aaron both come up and take the mace from your hand. He says, well, first off, why were you in the forge? This is Thaddeus speaking.
We were learning of the layout of the. Well, I was learning of the layout while they were doing the initial practices. I had not seen the building before then.
Hmm.
I
And
wanted to see everything, and I ran across the Forge Master, and I figured that since the other masters needed help, maybe, well, not help, but maybe he too would appreciate or
sure, we could
like
always use some
to
extra
take others
craftsmen.
under his wing.
We could always use some extra craftsmen. It's not a big deal. Um, yeah,
I had this commissioned under the guild's own resources. I figured that would be fine. I did not know.
it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's like fucking a couple hundred gold. I don't care. Um, and I'm assuming you want this dwarf.
If you would let me. If not, it can always be put to use training the others.
Well, you can hold on to it for now. Aaron just kind of looks at it, flips it around for a second, hands it back to you.
Thank you.
Thaddeus says, so, why... This is how this works with us, okay? We have 5 people here. Our 5, that is. This is a democracy. We vote. And at the moment, it's split 2-2 with Dell abstaining. So why do we send you 4 to be the face of us? Kelly and I have both agreed that you 4 are the most suited for the task. Aaron doesn't trust any of you. And Matrona obviously wants at least one of you dead.
You say that we are basically setting up
But which one?
another guild hall, correct? To the east?
Aaron speaks up and says, you'll be helping me help this town. First off, you'll be helping me secure supply lines and just in general spread the good word and bring the light to this. This area has not flourished as the Londe has. There are quite a few lords, if you will, that have taken over the surrounding lands, and they don't necessarily treat their people well.
Mercenaries, or
They're basically mercenaries. It's whoever has the most money has been able to claim most cities. We can't be everywhere at once. Even the 4 of us with Dell here cannot. We can't control an entire country at once. We've been able to lock down Thalande and now Castle Carve, but the rest of the land is basically up to whoever has the most resources or the most friends with swords.
I cannot speak to our
So I say
combat abilities.
when he explained all this, I say I might not be the smartest guy around, but I'm handy with a sword. So if you need cleaning out of mercenaries cleaned out, I could probably do a lot there.
And also, I cannot speak towards our combat abilities, but we do currently have the most experience at handling mass people. We did at first make a couple of mistakes, but I believe we're getting slowly better at this, sorting through people.
So Dell approaches you all. The other 4 just kind of... Dell steps forward and says, well, as I see it, It's my vote here that counts. So, you four, convince me. Convince me that I should let you wear that brooch that has my image on it and let you represent me and my friends here. And he just kind of leans back against the table.
I'll step up and I'll be like, Dell, like we've spoken before, and so I know, and you all should know, like we have great admiration for the work that you've done and what the freedom that you brought us. I know for hundreds of years the tyranny of slavery has been around, and I don't like having that. And I know that these mercenaries you speak of sound just, that they're not in the best interest of the people around us. Like I would love to be able to help you in your work. That's kind of become my life's mission, is to help free those who don't have the same freedoms that I've been given now. So while you may think I have fucked up, and I will be the first to admit that I haven't been on my best lately, I do know I have the skills and the abilities, and that you won't find someone who will work harder towards it.
He nods. And the other three? Lemuria, you're the least. You're the least of my concerns.
Who did he say?
Lemuria.
I say,
So I step up. While I start to this guild, I'm a versatile tool that can help in multiple situations.
Oh, Todd, you're lagging.
GG.
There you are. Okay. You're back. I see you again.
Oh.
All I heard was I step up.
Oh. Am I back?
Back now.
Yeah, you're back.
That college internet.
You step forward and what do you say?
Okay.
What do you say? All I heard was I step
Kind of
forward.
robotics. Okay. So I am a versatile tool that you guys can use. I'm helpful in pretty much any situation. Oh. Okay. So I step forward. Well,
I hear
had
you
an
now, by the way.
Interesting start to the guild. You hear me now?
Yeah, you're cutting out again now.
He's
but-
getting some massive lag.
Okay, I tell you what,
Maybe should go last.
Link me your character sheet real quick, Odd Green, and you'll go last. Because he's gonna do some stuff
Okay.
to you. So link me your character sheet.
It's a perfect picture on your Skype
I,
right
I
now.
say, I say again, I agree with Lemuria. I may have fucked up before, and I'm trying to change that. Kelly obviously sees something in me, and I'm happy about that. And I am pretty handy with a sword. And let's be honest, these guys need somebody who can take a beating for them.
He says, from what I know of you, you are prone to naps, are you not?
That's because I take all the hits.
Okay. Let me check something real quick.
Am I
here.
back?
Yeah, you're back.
While Lemuria shoots all the guys in the yard.
Let's see.
And I did go 1-to-1 with a wrestling with a howler.
He nods and says, you're not gonna be an idiot anymore.
I'm gonna do my best to avoid that.
That would be for the best. Okay. And you, dwarf. I've known you for one day. You've already offered two of the most powerful people on the planet some flay leaf. How do I know that I can trust to send you out into the wilderness?
This is not the wilderness. I would not act in the same manner. Flayleaf is not readily available to us.
Kelly smiles.
It is not that harmful anyways. Flayleaf is but a minor drug. It can do little effect
Sure, but
as long as you are strong of body.
as
I cannot speak to being particularly apt at combat, as my skills lie more in talking and healing, but I can of course be of use. I would prefer to, of course, not be sent on a suicide mission. If we are to go to the east, it sounds Well, it sounds rather hazardous out there. We four cannot fight an entire lordship by ourselves.
He nods. Would you be
Let's
willing to
do-
die for the dragons? He looks at the four of you.
Yes.
Yes, Gosra did deem you all worthy. He said that I should trust you. I would be willing to follow my god's word on this matter.
Hound, are you back?
Am I?
Yes, you are. I
Yeah.
can't see your image anymore, but that's fine for now.
I can't. I can only see Liam's image, so
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll fix it on the break. Break's
I'll
coming
just
up
do this.
soon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're back.
oh, I have everybody back.
We did it.
There we
Awesome.
go.
Okay, so
No.
Hound,
Yay.
you hear a voice in your head.
Mhm.
You recognize it to be Dell's voice, obviously. It's not the voice of your god or anything. He says, you worship Nurgle, do you not?
Oh God.
And the rest of you, just the
In
room
my
goes
head,
quiet. No
yes.
one else can see
I
anything.
know nothing of God.
Yeah, the room completely
shit,
goes
am I
silent
lying
around you
again?
guys. No, you're still here.
What's the god's name again?
Nurgle. You guys don't hear any of this stuff.
I know. I just
The room goes silent,
Okay.
and Todd, you hear.
Wait, I thought you said that it was in my head.
It is, yeah. Are you lagging out again, Todd? Say I
think
when you
he's-
hear me.
no. Oh, he's sort of. He's still moving his camera.
Hey, I see the cam's responding fine, but
Yeah.
he's
Hello?
not responding. Hello, can you hear me?
Like I only cut that last part.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he's you hear a voice in your mind that's
yeah,
clearly
like,
Dell's.
you're-
And he's out again. If we don't hear it anyways, you can...
And he says, you worship Nurgle, do you not?
Damn it.
I do.
Try turning off your cam. Maybe that will help. That's when you didn't have your cam on, you were fine.
I can hear you, Todd.
Alright.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Okay, I can. Your cams are all frozen, but I can actually hear you guys fine now.
Okay, cool.
Breaking up.
Yeah, good. So he asks you, you worship Nurgle, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is he going to allow you to do this?
My God does not guide all my actions.
Your god does, however, have quite a taste for destruction.
Mhm.
We're looking more to
He does.
build a civilization rather than destroy one.
I shall bring destruction on the enemies that threaten us. I will
Whose
stop anyone
enemies?
to do that.
Whose enemies? Mine or yours?
Enemies that you.
They are one and the same.
I might have some personal issues to take care of, but I will support you in your endeavors.
Okay. So this voice just keeps growing louder in your head. And he says, you
Mhm.
realize that I or any one of my friends here will erase you from the history of this earth if you so much as step a single foot out of line, correct? We will not have any
I
evil be
understand.
put on the name of the dragons. We'll be watching you, dog.
You dog.
And
I simply
Dell spits
nod
on
at Dell.
Yeah, Dell spits on the ground and says, turn around and says, fuck it, send him. And walks back over to the desk and starts fucking with the orb that he was playing with beforehand. Thaddeus approaches you and says, well, you got 3 of the 5. That's close enough, I suppose. Even though you're going with Aaron and he doesn't particularly want you, and he looks back at Aaron and And she
You
goes,
voted
no,
for us.